like to put out an open line to all the Patreons, and I want to thank you for all of your support. You can always give me a list of questions to send to CRS, and he's more than happy to answer them for you guys. Okay, so before we get into the questions, let's cut into my shameless Only Tactical Fans plug, where you can snag up some badass merchandise to help support us today. Do that, or my daughter will come get you and use some karate. She's been participating in the garage all day. Alright, so I'm going to read it from the phone, and hey babe, I'm just writing you back to answer some of the Patreon's questions. So make sure to ask them to keep them coming. And I just want to say before getting to the questions, to please remember that she's only got less than a year of experience, so cut her some slack. Aww. There's no way her videos are as badass as mine. I mean, I've got years of experience, so obviously mine are superior in every way, shape, and form. Okay, babe, but I'm more like easy to look at. I think I won that one, alright? Alright, question number 1. Someone wrote in and asked, how is the appeal progressing? Well, painful, long, irritating. I guess due to the fact that by the way the law reads, I'm innocent, and the fact that I believe that I'm innocent, I'm just really, really irritated. I feel like this whole fucking process is just fucking irritating as hell. I pray that the appellate court sees through this bullshit and does the right thing and sends me home soon. But I'm not holding my breath. Next question. Is Matt doing well with other inmates? So I don't feel like I give people a reason to not like me, and I feel like I have pretty decent people skills most of the time. However, those things don't always matter. In here, just like elsewhere, there's those that survive by living off of others. But it does seem to be an actual occupation in here. People attempt to get close to you so as to be in a position to ask for favors. Even though there are thousands of hustles you can do to make money to survive on, there are those that prefer to do nothing because they feel entitled. Me being an obvious target because I'm not super jacked and I haven't burnt my bridges or worn out my welcome with my friends and family, so I always have what I need and more. People feel like they are entitled to what you have when you always come back from commissary with a full sack like me. There are 2 main techniques generally used to try and take advantage of a mark. One is the soft press. This is usually presented in the form of asking for a favor or some short-term help, usually by the promise of repayment that may never come or come in full. They go from person to person attempting this until they run up more debt than they can cover and check in. The other is the hard press. This one is pretty much like you can imagine it sounds like. It's within the threat of violence. The hard press can usually only be used once unless you give in the first time, in which case you are now his bitch. He either has to fight you or you call his bluff. If you fight, you run the risk, aside from injury, of facing discipline and going to the shoe. The soft press can be used repeatedly, even in a failed attempt to wear you down. I've had both tried on me. However, it's definitely easier to say no to a hard press. But hard press are generally only attempted by someone that looks like they just posed for a bodybuilding magazine, and the response is going to hurt if he's not bluffing. I had it tried on me in county. His workout routine was alternating days doing either 1,500 burpees or 1,500 squats. And just 2 days prior, I watched him beat someone so bloody that it took almost 2 hours to clean up all the blood left after the fight. Then he goes and asks me for $1,000 to bail him out, or he was going to beat my ass. I just laughed at him. I don't think he's ever had anyone do that before. Every fiber in my body just wanted to give it to him. Wow, did he get mad? I must say that really did make me feel so alive. Next question. Have you moved him, or is there a chance to move him to a minimum? So I don't have a definite or exact answer for that question as of yet. I think I should be able to, because I don't pose a threat to the public, which is what I believe they base these type of decisions around. They have some sort of policy matrix algorithm thingy they put together that spits out an answer, but no matter what that matrix says, it basically boils down to what the case manager and counsels say. They have override authority. I've heard of examples of people being denied because they have a failure to appear for missing a traffic ticket court appearance. They don't want to be held accountable for clearing someone to be at a camp and have them get busted shooting drugs in their arms with a hooker at a hotel. Because remember, camps don't have fences. They pretty much work on the fact that people there are close to going home, so they won't risk the trouble. Some campers are even responsible for driving released inmates to the bus station or airports by themselves. Next question. Have you been able to actually visit him yet? Just want to start out by saying that my girl was actually born a girl and it's definitely not a him. Because of where I am, I just want to take any guesswork off the table. But yes, I've gotten to see her and my children, which was pretty much the best day I've had in a year. The last time before that was in April. Next, when does he get out or like release date? As of right now, my release date is 2027. However, with my appeal in the process, that's liable to change to a much sooner date, especially if the courts accept my appeal, then I could be liable for appellate bail. If, however, they affirm my conviction, which is unlikely, and I have to sit my sentence out, then with programming, halfway house, and home confinement, my date could be somewhere around the end of 2025 or beginning of 2026. Next question. Is he able to make use of the library for his own good and to help others in his shoes? Well, unfortunately, the library is a very miserable place to be. One reason, it's way too small for this population in this prison. There aren't enough computers, which is the only access to legal... Oh, he's calling me.
Federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Matthew Hoover.
To accept this call, press. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, gorgeous. Happy Valentine's Day.
Aw, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, babe. 7 minutes left until this card's done.
Oh no, you didn't delete your old ones?
Yes, I did, but I just like keep getting interruption from like the cats and stuff.
Well, guys, just give her slack. I know she might be a little retarded on the camera, but she'll come into her own. Just remember, I had a whole bunch of experience and she's still new.
Oh, Violet, you're funny. I just got the first video almost done. I have like...
So what are you gonna? How do you get more card time then?
So I put that onto the computer, and then I clear it, and then I put it back in the camera.
Oh, good idea. Good thinking. Good thinking.
Yeah, that's
You're
what.
smart.
Thank you, and you just called me retarded.
Right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try for another 3 videos, so I have 4 done. But if not, because it's only 1 o'clock, and I'm almost done with my first one, so.
Yeah. You can get a bunch of them done today.
Oh, guess what? So you know that jersey that's that says the Second Amendment on the back?
Yeah.
It fits me now, and I look like a whole damn snack.
Oh, amazing. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I don't know if they'd love this in for visitation. Maybe. I wouldn't see why not.
We'll just bring extra clothes with.
I always bring extra clothes.
But alright, I'm gonna go walk around the backyard. I'll call you in like an hour.
Okay, well, I love you.
I love you too. I miss you so much.
I miss you too so much.
Bye.
Love you, bye. Okay, we gotta hurry up. So where was I? Next question. Is he able to make use of the library for his own good and to help others in his shoes? Well, unfortunately, the library is a very miserable place to be. One reason, it's way too small for this population in this prison. There aren't enough computers, which is the only access to legal materials. There are no hard-printed research references. There are only 4 typewriters for use at any given time, and that's if none are broken. In the regular library, the shelves are only about half full, or hardly empty, depending on how you choose to see it. I got stuck there once, and I won't let it happen again. As for helping others in my shoes, that ship sailed in counting. Less than 1% of the prison population went to trial. That's 99% that took a plea agreement, which means there's only relief can come in the form of a 2255 out of my hands. All right, babe. Thanks for the questions. I really enjoy answering them. And thanks to all the Patreons. I love you guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this. I know that it really helps him in there to stay busy by answering questions or writing him. And if you want to write him, if you haven't done so yet, here's the address up here. It's also in the description. And yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want to continue supporting the channel, there'll be stuff down in the description. Check it out. So until next time, guys, peace. Look at you, I swear, every time I see you, you just get fatter and fatter. Oh my gosh, yes. You're definitely getting wide. Perfect. Good kitties. Look at that. Do you have these? No. Come on. Come on. Right there. Okay. Come on, stop following me. Oh my gosh. Right here. Come on, Liberty. Seriously, what the fudge? Mother truckers. Words are so bad. Stop it, Liberty. Quiet. Alright, so today's video is going to be a little different. This Liberty. Stop. You're acting like you're on meth or something. Ah, scare you. No, not that way. Go. Liberty, come on. Shit, I'm a bitch. I am so annoyed with you right now. Come on, dude. So, I like to put out... Oh my gosh, I'm seriously fucking such a dumbass. I literally thought that I could take my phone, copy it, and somehow push here and push paste. Oh my fucking gosh. That is a blonde moment. Holy fuck, Erica. Oh my gosh, I really just did that. Oh my god, I am such a fucking dumbass. I feel like this